Hello and welcome back to another video. In this new video, we are going to see the demo of our project. That is, we are going to build mern authentication project using JWT. That is nothing but a JSON web token. So, if as you've seen in the previous video, what is a JSON web token, how it works in a theoretical way, but in the coming videos, we'll learn how to implement it and how it is useful in our providing security in our authentication. So this will be the project of our course, that is authentication project. This is going to be simple and yet more functionality providing to this project. So first of all, you will be having a login, register and dashboard pages, but you are going to have a much more functionality and security added to it. So let's first see this. As you can see, the URL, that is Heroku deployed application. So you'll also learn how to deploy our mern stack applications in Heroku platform. So don't worry about that part. We'll be having at the end of this course, we'll be having a separate section on how to deploy mern stack application. So first of all, we'll see, before logging, you need to have a click on register here, right? So if you register here and submit, then that data will be saved into your database. So before that, you need to handle or have a form validation. You cannot type just anything in the email address, right? You need to have a genuine email address and the password strength also. You cannot have simple like 1 2 3 4 5 6 numbers. It should have a set of instructions, that is special characters required, capital and a small. So those all are included in this course. So first of all, before registering, let's check this login, because I've already have an account in this application. So let's check this. So I'll type my email ID here, so just for the purpose. And wantedly, I'm giving the wrong password here. So let's see what is the error that will be thrown to us. So if I click on submit, then we need to get some kind of pop-up, that is if it's correct or wrong. As you can see here, we got invalid password because I've entered a password incorrectly. Now let's go with another email which is not registered, like which has never been registered in this application. So let's check that with xyz@gmail.com, and we are going to give some random password. Let's just be this random password, and if I click on this submit, let's see what response we'll get. So it says that your email is not registered. So it will also say that if your email is already registered and if you enter wrong password, it will say the invalid password. And if your email is not registered, it will not throw you a password error. It will first throw you that if your email is exist in the database or not. So this is one of the additional feature we are going to add. And before that, let's check another functionality in register. So here we are going to give input fields, right? So let's type names and all those. So let's give with my name, and after that, we'll give our address, that is email address, and a password. Let's just be some easy password. I'm just typing in a random way. And now the form validation you'll be knowing when you click on this submit button. So if I click on this submit button, okay, it just say that we need to have this at the rate in the email, obviously, because no email will be without at the rate. So I'm gonna give it that, and let's just go with this submit button. And this the form validation I was talking about. So it will let us know what are the wrong or what are the minimum requirements your input fields, your data should be having. That is, a name should be of at least 6 characters. So the 4 digit or 4 letter name is not entertained here. The email address, it's a form validation is correct because it's having at the rate and after that a domain. And if you see the password field here, it says that password should be of length of minimum 6 to 15, and it should contain one uppercase, lowercase, number and a special character. So if you type all this, automatically the error message will be gone. So I'll just show you. So if I enter more than 6, you can see already that is gone. If I again have less than 6 characters, again the error message appears. So similarly, password section also, I'll have this according to the requirements. Then you can see the password error has been gone. And similarly, I'll have this confirm password also. So now the error message has gone for confirm password as well. So if I click on submit, now it should throw me some kind of a response. So it says user already registered with this email. So what you have known with this, you can see that if a user has been registered with a particular email, then he cannot register twice. A unique account is for unique email. So we are not going to retain any multiple registers with a single email id. So this is also another feature. And the most important functionality we are going to give is the confirmation one. Here the email address, this we cannot give any fake email address. This needs to be genuine, because once you click on this submit, if you enter the details and click on submit, it will ask you to verify from your mail. So you need to give this a genuine email address, and I'll show you in a separate section. We'll be having how the email verification is done with the help of a node mailer library. So now I'll show you what happens when we have a successful credentials. So I'll just go with my credentials here, and the password will be, so submit. Yeah, so if your credentials are correct, the password is correct, then this is the dashboard page you are going to see. So here you can have my name, sorry, your name, email address, and you can also update your details uh, below here, like changing password, anything, and you can add anything you want in this website. And this is just going to a project with a authentication feature. So after dashboard, you can have any cards or any details of your own personal website. You can add this project to your resume also, having that particular security is there. And if I show you another interesting thing, if I click on this inspect and have this application tab, and here this is the data that is being stored with this application. That is, this is the like some kind of string, right? This is nothing but an encrypted string. This string contains my name, my email address, my details, so no one can trace it out. What is my password and everything, my details. The only way they can get is they need to get this string. And if you go to the JSON website, that is a JWT website, and if you scroll to this official JWT website, if you scroll down here and paste your string here, then you can know that the what is my user id, what is my name, what is the email, and when was it created, all this. But the password will not be displayed here. And it will also show you what kind of algorithm, what kind of payload, what kind of signature we are following. This was already been discussed in the introduction video of what is JWT. That is, a JWT token will be having a three parts: header, payload, as well as a signature. So here you can see it says invalid signature, because while you're logging only, a key token will be given. With that token only, you will be redirected to the website with the correct signature. If there's an invalid signature, you won't be redirected to this dashboard. So this is how we are going to have additional step of security in our project. And this is the JWT, that is JSON Web Token NPM library. You can find this on npmjs.com website. So this is the npm I JSON Web Token is a command to install JSON Web Token. And you can go through all this stuff, like this official repository homepage, what is the documentation of it, how to use this. You can go through it in your free time. So this going to be our project of this course, that is authentication, mern stack authentication project with JWT. Now simply I'm gonna log off, and it will again redirect me to the home page, that is login screen page. Now if I check the token, JWT token, you can see that it's been disappeared. So whenever you log out, the token will be automatically get deleted for the security purpose. So this is the safest and security way to use JWT authentication. So from the next section we'll start our project, how to do that and how we are going to implement that.